One of the joys of being in this group is that we all have a different angle, a different lens through which we see things.
It's also one of the reasons that the group itself is so strong, because we can get inspiration from each other as we write and present things to each other without the threat of sounding much like each other, because the styles are just so distinctly different that they really don't cross lines much.
Must have been angels, they must have come round. Holy fire burned through it, this hole in the ground. Must be the work of heaven, like stars falling from the sky. Angels, yes, that must be why.
No shovel could dig, no sharpness we know could cut through the rock and make the ground so. Must be the work of heaven, like stars falling from the sky. Angels, yes, that must be why.
Must have been angels.
The Ice Mountains and Hairy Elephants song is a wonderful ensemble piece that Krista wrote, really with the personalities in mind for the individual members of the group.
I wrote it in the way that I've heard people sing. So in the types of melody lines that people gravitate toward, and in the ranges that I could hear them. And so I wrote it as this group kind of musical theater piece.
Now listen here, friends, I'm here to survey for good Uncle Sam, and I've just got to say, long ago there was ice that covered this land, gouged great big holes as it slid and it ran. Was no sign from heaven, no stars falling from the sky. Glaciers, yes, that, friends, is why.
But I saw them myself when late I awoke. Angels at my window, and to me they spoke. They said the hole is from heaven, from our home up in the sky. Angels, my friends, that is why. So I'd like to say to you, Mr. Government Man, that this hole in the ground was made by God's own hand, and your mountains of ice, hairy elephant stories aren't fit for the ears of those versed in God's glory. We know what we see, and the mysteries promise. Our town has been blessed, now head back to your office. 'Cause it must have been angels that must have come around. Holy fire burned through it, this hole in the ground. Must be the work of heaven, like stars falling from the sky. Angels, yes, that must be why. Angels, yes, that must be why.